There we go.
It's just another Mazda Monday.
I don't have the cord this Sunday.
Jay, that was hysterical.
Literally, I said this Sunday. That's how messed up I am on days.
Because I upset you when I sing.
I literally, I still have nightmares.
Jay, have you seen that people have been tasked with trying to sing Mazda Monday? And
Really?
We're giving something away.
Well, you know what? Then I'm anxious to hear it. I mean, the good news is I can only imagine it can sound better. But
You will be the Simon Cowell to judge them.
You know what? And I actually, believe it or not, out of everyone in this car, under this belt are 7 years of vocal lessons as a kid.
What?
Crazy.
Wow.
And today's going to be all about mic drops. You know, I'm trying to do my best not to sound like Billy Mays back here with we got cars, we got discounts, we got promotions, and, just wait, there's more. But ironically, there is more. So July is always a very, very exciting time here at Rohrich Mazda because it kicks off our 4th of July sale. And when I tell you that legitimately we have cars, there's special financing, there's promotions, there's special leases, there's really just specials on everything. So, it's kind of like the firecrackers, they're all mesmerizing in the sky. And just wait to see some of the deals that you can get on Mazdas as well. They're just as memorizing. So I encourage you to kind of stop by. And the good news is you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. I'm going to be going over every Mazda Monday, kind of going over all of these specials and promotions with Rachel and John. But more importantly, they're going to tell you about the porch tour that kicks off this weekend, and you'll get to see me, I believe, on the 29th or whatever the last Saturday of July is I'll be welcoming these two unfortunate souls into my house.
Poor unfortunate
Jay,
souls.
what would you consider your porch tour attire? Will you be in Walmart pajamas?
This sucks.
You know what?
No, we're gonna have to get dressed up.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's not going to be dressed up, but, in typical fashion, I'll be in a bow tie. I'm sure, maybe there'll be a little sneak peek of some of my bow ties coming up shortly. But luckily, I will be in a bow tie. But you know what? Hey, I'll just put it across some Walmart pajamas. I'm not about
John, will you be wearing a bow tie?
No, because bow ties make me look like a fatty.
There you go. Welcome to Mazda.
I'm not skinny like Jay.
I don't think it's the bow tie.
I'm not.
I'm just going to exit stage left before I
cannot.
So
Bye,
this
Jay.
is our YaJagoff 6-minute Pittsburgh Fix now that Jay is gone and called me a fatty. But anyways, this is what you need to know to get through this week. This week is tough because tomorrow's already July 4th. You already know what you're doing there, hopefully.
Yeah,
but in the
for sure.
meantime, there's a lot of stuff coming up.
We had our podcast, obviously, this
Yep.
weekend at our favorite bistro to go. We actually had them cater our holiday party this year. So obviously looking forward to many other possibilities that they could cater because we podcasted from there and chatted with one of our favorite authors now, JR, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, JR Mason. She was fantastic. Had a ball with her. She's actually going to come on the radio as well and talk a little more about her book series. And we talked to Austin Isley, who is this Doogie Howser extraordinaire. 23, did he say? Is he 23 now? And has his own company that's based on recycling. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And our musician,
Yeah.
another JC, because I need another JC in my life.
And Kevin, the chef over at the bistro
Fabulous.
to go, was absolutely good. So,
Yeah.
anyways, it drops. It's in the feed right now, so you could go be the first ones to get it.
We are literally heading today, pretty much after this. I know I'm going to say it wrong, Yinzer, so please, if you know the correct pronunciation, feel free to correct me. If you don't make fun of how I'm about to say it. But it's Architects of Air.
Daedalum, I believe it's
Okay.
Daedalum.
So
It's a
basically it's-
inflatable sculpture that was created. It's going to be here in Pittsburgh for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And you can walk through it. We understand it takes about 20 minutes to walk through it. And the super cool thing is right there in the backyard, go to the Goodyear on Fort Duquesne Boulevard, turn right.
Backyard
And
stage where we did the track.
So, anyways, it'll be there starting today, today's media outlet. And we're going to do something special there today, which maybe we'll talk about next week.
Yeah, we'll recap
Right.
it.
Right.
Just check it out.
Know
'cause
that
we
there'll
may
be
have a
some
video or
YaJagoff
something.
stuff going
Yeah.
on down there.
Super stoked for that. And
Yep.
then, like you said, it's here for 8 weeks, so we'll be mentioning that quite a bit. And then our next podcast is the porch tour.
Yeah, the
It's
beginning.
not Jay's. He's on the porch tour, but the beginning of the porch tour.
And thanks to Mary Mac Bakehouse, thanks to Spectrum Fudge.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna go
and
through it
Richie's
all.
Ernie Ritchie Sausage and
All things empanadas.
all things empanadas, Pittsburgh Irish Festival. And
Who are we missing? We will put them all in the comments.
Dryer
There's some
vent
good
wizard.
stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, cookie ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so many good things.
All
So super stoked for that.
prizes.
And I think we're in South Park, so we're excited to see that. And obviously it benefits Zachary's mission. All of the porch visits are tasked with the Zachary's mission Amazon wish list.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever collects the most has a prize. We haven't revealed it yet because we're still kind of building it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty stoked for what it's going to become.
Speaking of Zachary's mission,
Oh,
we're
look at
going
you.
to host a
Look
raffle,
at you.
an
Yeah.
online raffle later this month, but it is for a suite at the Pirate Games.
So I actually put it in my notes because it's $5 for one chance or $20 for 5 chances. So no brainer, drop a 20, you get 5 chances. The ticket sales end on the 27th and then we draw the person, the winner, on the 28th. So it's a live drawing again. But listen, it's 4 tickets in the home plate club. It's second row back from home plate for the August 13th game. So that's pretty cool. You get a Champions Garage Pass, a complimentary pregame dinner with buffet stations, complimentary concessions and in-seat wait service, not alcohol, guys. That's the only thing. And vendors will offer complimentary popcorn, peanuts, and Cracker Jacks.
Popcorn, I'm all over it.
I
if
love
you
it. I
win,
think
you
this
need to
is so
take
cool.
me, please.
It gets better. And another $200 in cash if that doesn't suffice. So that's
Bingo.
that's your alcohol money.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
so
the
make sure you
big-
go. We'll put the link in the comments.
The big news is Pickles and Giggles. Who's coming to town?
Right there. Pickles and Giggles. Colin Chamberlain, Ray Zawodny, comedians who moved away to New York City a few years ago, are coming back to kick off Picklesburg on July 20th with Pickles and Giggles at the Point Park University Highmark Theater, the
So
Pittsburgh
excited.
Playhouse.
$13, you guys. $13. How else can you go laugh and see Pittsburgh's favorite comedians and support the kickoff of the holiday event? Picklesburg. It's a holiday, you guys.
It is kind of, yeah. It's huge. It's huger than some holidays.
Hey, listen, did you know this? There's like a little bit of a competitive nature, and I didn't know this whenever Kelly Commodore and Susanna from the CLA asked me about this, but if I'm an ambassador of Delivering Hope, which is you guys have to purchase bundles or a couple, 3 or 4 sunflowers. All of this benefits the Community Liver Alliance. You can have them delivered, or there's certain locations that you get them picked up. If I do the best, I get some kind of prize.
Is that right?
So you got to help me. This is a cry for help.
Do we
because
sign
I'm now
on and
gonna
do
be
Team Rachel?
Yes. So you order them now. It's happening now up until I believe July 27th. And the delivery and pickup are the 27th and 28th. One of the pickups are the block at Northway.
How about that?
I mean, I'm
We'll be
going to
there.
set up shop and be there.
Yeah.
And then the
Getting
last
all
thing-
things empanadas.
There you go. The last thing is we have a video coming out this week that's called The Shindig. It's the JAG password is Shindig. I didn't know what a shindig was. So you got to check out the video because it's happening August the 28th. It's with our friends over at Preferred, and Vince Gemma is the star of this video, and he will explain to you exactly what the shindig is. But it's a bunch of realtors come together and they're putting on one heck of an event from 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and it's at Union Brothers Brewery. So we're excited. This is going to be so much fun. There's so much to do. I'll let the video do the talking, and just wanted to kind of roll this out now. But we'll put the link in the the notes.
Bottom line is keep August 28th available because there's going to be a
It's a
free
car show.
concert.
Yeah,
and,
right.
And you do pay some money if you want to eat and drink, but there's so much for
Well,
free.
it goes to
for
charity.
kids.
Yes,
Yes.
it all goes to charity. So it's a really cool event, and it's a Monday night. Who doesn't love
It's a
doing
Monday
something
day.
on a Monday?
Starts at 1 o'clock in
Well,
the
I know,
afternoon.
but I'm saying,
Yeah.
way to bust my bubble, John.
Boom.
Go wear a bow tie.
All day. Take the
Go
day
put
off
your bow
August
tie